Are you what they call a possibilitarian? Guys, it's Chris Prefontaine with another Motivational Monday, and I was actually reading over the weekend this book recommended by one of my podcast guests, and I highly recommend it. It's called Warrior Book. It's about, if you can't tell, 500 and something pages long. I was incapacitated this weekend with some kind of a flu or a bug, and I worked my way through it. In it, I want to read you a quote because this is from Norman Vincent Peale. You're going way back. He was born in 1898, died in 93 at the age of whatever that is, 95 years old. He was a king of positive thinking, if you remember. And if you haven't read any of his books, if you look up positive thinking, they're all like yay big, and you can blast through them. They're pretty cool. Here's the quote that was in the top of one of the chapters. Become a possibilitarian. No matter how dark things seem to be or actually are, raise your sights, see the possibilities, always see them, for they're always there. And to that, I wrote down some things here, but let me just go from the top of my mind. To that quote, when I read it over the weekend, besides what was in the chapter, which was an amazing chapter, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, but in 2008, when I got hit with the debacle in the real estate market, that was cool. I needed that. But I also needed access to more. Now, more what? Before we go there, let me just talk to you plainly and bluntly, because one of our values is that we're blunt and to the point and there's no gray area. If you're in a tough place right now, similar to what we were in 2008, you've got to first, before I even get to what do I mean by access to more, you've got to first commit to not staying there, right? Because some people have their head in the sand and they just stay there forever and they get kicked and kicked. I mean, literally I have people calling me saying, yeah, I went through what you went through in '08 and I haven't done anything about it yet. It's 10 years later. So first, commit to not staying there. Second, commit to being the possibilitarian. That's cool. So you get in that right frame of mind. But then you're going to need some glue, some force, something to allow you to get out. So it's good you have your mindset, but now you're going to need a lot more access. Now, I said earlier, I'd tell you what access meant. It means access to more mentors. It means access to more accountability partners. It means access to a sounding board. These are all things we have now on a continuous basis, and I can't imagine not having them all the time. So get yourself in front of that, because I wrote this down. I want to read it to you. If you don't get what you want, what you deserve, or think you're entitled to, it has nothing to do with anything but what you're committed to. So when I said commit to not being there anymore, commit to getting more access to mentors, commit, that's what it's going to be about. It's you making that decision. So don't call and say, I've been at this point for 10 years. Commit first, and then give us a call, and we'll show you exactly the path you can take. And let me tell you this, you guys have been watching, most of you, this Motivational Monday for quite some time. If you will, just send an email to support@smartrealestatecoach.com. If you've committed to not staying where you are in a tough spot, ask for the 3-year, $1 million plan, if you haven't got your fingers on that yet. Ask them for that. Lauren or someone from support will mail it to you. It's a one-pager, and it will literally show you how to build a business. This is not a get-rich-quick, but it will show you how to build a business year 1, year 2, year 3. You'll end year 3 with over $18,000 in monthly recurring income, and you would have built a $1 million business with multiple properties on your books that you control, with no cash, no credit, no banks, no nothing from you personally. Pretty cool plan. I'll see you next week on the next Motivational Monday. Be sure to subscribe below so you get all these, as well as the Q&A Thursday and the Sunday deal structure videos, because you never can have enough deal structure videos, especially if you decided to commit to doing what we're doing. You're going to need access to over and over and over how to structure these deals so you can become the transaction master engineer. Look forward to seeing you next week.